Butker on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chiefs move out on top, 14-0.
Dolphins, nothing. Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Washington now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Dolphins offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with that's the linebacker, Nick Bolton, in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive.
Second down.
Throwing from the gun is Ewers. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent it.
The ball comes out. That's picked up by the Chiefs. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Butker now to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Chiefs mistake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Dolphins, nothing. Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Washington now to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Dolphins offense getting set to get back to work. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. They'll run the sneak. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. From the shotgun, it's Ewers. Oh, a loose football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Yellow, Bison!
A run up the middle with Pacheco. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Yellow, Bison!
Here's a run. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, KC. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Now Butker to add the extra point. He's got it, and the Chiefs are able to extend the advantage to 28-0.
Dolphins, nothing. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Dolphins offense ready to get back to work. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining here in this first half. Back for more on Super Bowl Sunday after this. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Throwing now, Ewers. The outside, that's caught by Hill. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Dolphins, first down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing is Ewers. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. He was trying to get that one to Darren Waller. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Go!
Here's Ewers. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. It's up after 2 straight incompletions. Here's 3rd and 10. They'll throw again with Ewers. Finds his tight end, Dosich. He'll be stopped here, short of the first down marker. Penalty flag is out as well. Here's Jake Bailey now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. Oh, that is terrific. Out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line. The Chiefs and their running back, Isaiah Pacheco, head out for their next drive. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. Mahomes now back near his own goal line. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. This one is caught by Hollywood Brown. And an important gain there as they move out past the 20-yard line. First grab of the game for Brown. Good enough for a 1st down.
This is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a 1st down.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. Here's a 2nd and 12.
At the 35-yard line.
To throw is Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Kelce opens his account, his first catch, and a first down to boot. Here's a toss to Pacheco. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Hey, Scott, thank you. Two very different halftime speeches, I would assume, by those head coaches as we get set for half number 2. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. Down at the 21, a gain of 1. Here's 2nd and 9. On the ground, here's Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Chiefs first down.
All right, Mike, now it's getting to the point where it's almost becoming borderline disrespectful. Despite having this big lead here in the second half, they continue to take shots downfield. They are not content with just running this clock out, shaking hands, and going off for the win. Truth be told, I think they're trying to embarrass them, and they're doing a pretty good job at it.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
I don't need to. 180. Motion.
Throwing is Mahomes. A quick slant that is caught by Kelce. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That is Bradley Chubb. Tough to stop. He comes up with the sack. On second down, Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Now, Mahomes. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs stretch out this lead even more. It is now 30.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. A play fake, and now it's Ewers. Moving left, off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here we go, Shaq.
Play action now. Ewers. That one intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquil. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
To throw is Mahomes. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Rasul Douglas there to break that one up. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They'll try it now with Pacheco. And he's going to be stopped well short of the marker. That one never had a chance. They turn it over on down. Man in motion here is Washington. Ewers now. He'll throw on 1st down. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 47-yard line.
Now Ewers. Open man, Malik Washington. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, here's Ewers. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. The rookie from Texas orchestrating things well. It is a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Ewers on 1st down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
2nd down.
Down to the final quarter in Super Bowl 60. We'll return for the 4th from Santa Clara after this.
Let's go now.
Throwing from the gun is Ewers. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Third and long.
There defensively.
Packers 60. Get wide. Hiking, 18. Hiking.
To throw is Ewers. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll be second down.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A big play here in the big game. 33 yards.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his 3rd touchdown of the night. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs add on to their already sizable lead.
Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Washington now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. From the shotgun, it's Ewers. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
Out of the pistol, it's Pacheco. Space to run inside the 20. And he'll take this one in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Butker now for the point after. Back to the kicker. It's a fake.
The conversion is no good.
I just can't wrap my head around that decision, Mike. I mean, think about it this way. If you want to go for 2, by bringing your extra point unit on, you have to snap the ball from the 15. If you keep your offense on the field to go for 2, you get to snap the ball from the 2-yard line.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Dolphins offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Ewers looking to throw. This one caught by Waller. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Here's Ewers. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
It's 2nd down.
To throw, Ewers. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing now, Ewers. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. Returnable for Remigio. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. The Chiefs offense about ready to take over once more. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. Open man downfield. It's Rice. Inside the 30. And now he loses the football. Just under 2 minutes to play on Super Bowl Sunday. We're back to write a finish to the season after this. On the carry, it's Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. 2nd and 11. They'll stay on the ground with Achane, and they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here, and now it's going to be 3rd down. That's caught by Hill. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The Chiefs offense ready to take over once more. And this place starting to empty out now. A few visiting fans will be here and enjoy the celebratory moments. Guys have come in here and put together a complete performance, a well-earned road victory. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. We'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. 1st down throw, Mahomes. They go right back to Rice. He's got it again. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy.
A gain of 13 yards.
And the Chiefs have done it. They are once again Super Bowl champions. So this performance, the cherry on top, the tour de force for this entire day. Many felt this was the best team all year. And Greg, in the biggest spot, they proved it in a big way.
I think all week preparing for the Super Bowl, I think they felt really good about their chances, Mike. They've been one of the best teams all season long, but to put all three phases together on the biggest stage and play at this level, I think when it's all said and done, we're going to look back, Mike, and this is going to be one of the most dominating performances in Super Bowl history.
Another great moment for this terrific franchise. The Lombardi Trophy once again belongs to the Kansas City Chiefs, champions of Super Bowl 60. So that'll do it for another sensational season of the NFL on EA Sports. For our entire team and with my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, good night from Santa Clara, California.